eddy currents, or adventure, health, wisdom, and greatness. Nobody knows why, but we get help with growing up. So as long as we are allowed to grow up, a certain mechanism will hoist us up. Ancient myths talk about adventures that a young person must set off on, and that just may be the same mechanism that I am about to describe. But as with all things, there is something you should know. This is a very delicate mechanism, and it is easily disrupted or just downright collapsed. Low wages or poverty on purpose, or as some call it, wage slavery, is one of the major mechanisms that can stop us from being pulled along, as learning requires peace and not worry about food or shelter. Another mechanism is religion, as it pre-fills all answers with fantasies. And adventure absolutely demands curiosity. And another is fear and threat. Bullies, be they students or teachers or politicians, can in fact win if you fear them, if you tolerate them, or if you are drafted into war. You have to be strong and find your center. Grow not like a moss, but a kingdom, a dynasty. The tricksters are just that, incomplete, warped little humans who will never grow up. If you can pull yourself together and build an armor around you, or if you can call your older self to keep you company for long enough, then you will feel a call for adventure. You will feel the eddy currents. And it begins with a walk in the woods. And it is especially precious if you pair it with a book by the same name, A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson. And then you go shopping for a tent, whilst a short history of nearly everything is playing in your ears. And you set off for your first state park, listening to giants of philosophy as beautifully read by Charlton Heston. And it won't be long before you turn to hike insides, where you have to walk a mile or so to set up your camp. And soon thereafter you will find yourself at some little wilderness, as more stories and philosophers and biographies and sciences play in your ears. And your first night of rain will come, and terrible thunder will follow. And Noam Chomsky and Howard Zinn will make it onto your playlist then. Zinn's A People's History of United States will teach you that you can model humanity. You can hope to understand it all. And that which you can understand, you can make better. Great health will find you as you take to the Appalachian, Pacific Crest, and Continental Divide trails. And your wisdom will percolate towards greatness. And then, sooner than later, a day will come where you will gain an understanding of it all, when your mind will coalesce everything into a single unity. You will then begin to feel that for the world to advance, each human being must grow all the way up, until we each become a great being, and world's cultures will begin converging on good ideas and wisdom in a peace that wraps the entire world.